Hey, my squad. Hey, Sam. Let's make sure the notification went out and the sound is working. Ooh, excuse me. Notification went out. Sound is working. Okay. So let me get a taste of drink here. Ah, okay. So today I am working on my Sage and Hood for Let Your Witch Goddess Free 23. So as you can see, this is what we have done so far. Hey, Robert! So this is what we have done so far. And I want to work this section right here today. And I don't know why my cameras are lagging, guys. I just noticed that. Maybe it's a technology. All right, so clip that in place so it don't slide on me. Oh, hey Tammy, hey Steph Sissy. Oh, this is the first time I've actually diamond painted in 4 days, y'all. I've been, due to this crazy weather, Tropical Storm Ophelia, to be exact, even though she stalled out over New England, it's still affecting us. The weather guy was saying stuff about it, but yeah, so I'm dealing with sinus and headache issues. So. But other than that, I've been pretty good. Let's see here. Which one? Should have known 24 was 939. Because there's actually no 310 in this painting. I was shocked. I mean, usually when you see one, you see the other. Yeah. I did some organization of my spares, but I actually didn't diamond paint. So, I did diamond painting related stuff, but not actually diamond painting. And God, spoiler, has my eyes itchy. We've had some since this tropical storm hit. We've still had some days where it's just overcast, dreary. We had a little bit of rain. Not actually had any downpours anymore. Because during the like 2 days of the tropical storm, geez, it would downpour rain, and then all of a sudden it would just stop, and then poof, it was downpouring again. Yeah, it's probably that the weather, sis, because the weather affects me and mom. like that. But yeah, so let's see. What have I got going on? I will have an unboxing video, or I actually may do a pop-up live stream with the unboxing. I'm not sure yet. That'll be coming out either today or tomorrow. Oh yeah, we had, let's see, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, a little bit of rain yesterday morning. I think we had some rain on Sunday. And we've had a little bit of rain today. Oh, see, yeah, I got a couple strange ones myself. But I, you know, it's like something about. Oh, Jesus God, sis. Sounds like you might have had a wackadoodle. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it sounds like a wackadoodle, sis. You sure it's not somebody trying to find Queen Helen Casey? I had to go there. I had to go there, sis, because you know she's the queen of the wackadoodles. She's the wackadoodle leader. Oh God. Yeah, that's the wackadoodle leader. Oh geez. She never did like me because I told her about herself. I never believed a damn word she said. Oh wow, Robbie. Hopefully it was a warm rain, not a cold rain. Telling you, we since fall kicked in over here. Jesus Christ, the weather's been crazy. Me and Mom walked to the store yesterday thinking, oh, it's okay, we can wear shorts and a t-shirt. Yeah, no. We got halfway to the store and it was like a big temperature change. And then when we came out of the store, it was even cooler than when we went in the store. Oh wow, sis, yeah. Did you do a reverse lookup of the number? You know, there's sites out there that you can do a reverse lookup of the number. Oh, be careful with that, Robbie. You don't want to get sick. Yeah. I'm telling you, this weather it's crazy here lately. Like I say, we're still getting effects off of Tropical Storm Ophelia, even though, like I say, she stalled out over New England. Um, the it's pushing stuff back down towards us. So, our weather guy said it should move out of here in the next couple days. Because he said the weekend should be good. And I'm hoping so because we actually have an event. Well, let's say day's 26. Tomorrow is an event here in town. I'm not going to. I'm not even going to. I don't even want to be on that side of town. It's going to be. I mean, like clam bake is tomorrow. Yeah, it's usually a Wed. It's usually always a Wednesday, but it's later. It's later in September this year. It's a kickoff to the political season here. Um, but the only reason I'm not, I mean, I'd love to go one year, but it's just too peoply. I'd love to go one year, but the only problem is it's just too many people for me. Um, I mean, I'm a people person. Don't get me wrong, but that's just the area that it's held in. It's just too many people. Um, but Saturday is our Heritage Festival, and I'm hoping the weather holds off and holds clear for that because that that's a fun thing. They do cooking demonstrations. They have all kinds of stuff going on. You get to go the museum. You get to tour the museum, and I may do a live stream from the museum showing you guys um, some of the things in my town and stuff. Some of the heritage of my town. I'm hoping the little shanty. I'm hoping they have that open and they actually have some crabs or fish in there. That's always cool. But yeah, so let's see. Other than I have a couple videos coming out. There's really not much going on behind the scenes. So, but I do have a friend mailbox that I will be putting up either as a pop-up live or it's going to be a um, video. So, let's see. Is that all this letter? Okay, let's move on to the next color. I'm really happy of how this is coming out, and I see Cindy's. Oh, hers come out gorgeous. I love how she blinged hers. We're both doing this. We're doing the same canvas, but we were blinging it differently. Hers came out really gorgeous. I need one. I mean, I could actually have this one finished before the end of the event, but I'm trying to not complete it yet, so I have progress for each week. So, wow, that's a lot of teams, Robbie. I haven't done lawn bowling in years. I was probably still a teenager when last time I ever played. Yeah, my sinuses are like driving me insane. It's like they want to drip at the inopportune time. But so let's see what else. Trying to think of it. No, I don't have much to. I done. As you can see, there are changes to the channel names. So whip and chats are now gems and gossip. Whip and chat, diamond painting. I don't know what. Hold on, I can pull it up. Let's see here. All right. I'll have to let you know, Robbie, because I know I'm alive again on Thursday. Uh, that's my kid up. Um, I usually do the whip and chats on my Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I only have one whip I'm working on right now. So the new titles for videos are Gems and Gossip, Whip and Chat, Diamond Painting, Gems, Glitter, and Good Times join our Diamond Painting Kit Up. Relax, Create, Connect, Whip and Chat, Kit Down Edition. The news videos are Mutt Squad Crafty Channel Scoop, Be in the Know. Hold up. Because there is another playlists are also changing as well. So here we go. So, like I was saying, the new instead of whip and chat, let's diamond paint kit up. It's gems, glitter, and good times. Join our diamond painting kit up. The diamond painting time lapse videos playlist is going to be called Gems Unveiled Diamond Painting Time Warps. The Crafts Plus More playlist is being changed to Crafty Therapy. And I'll fix the camera here in a minute, guys. I see that kicked out. Whip and Chat, Let's Diamond Paint Kit Down is being changed to Relax, Create, Connect, Whip and Chat Kit Down Edition. And Whip and Chats are being called Gems and Gossip, Whip and Chat, Diamond Painting. And then news videos are Mutt Squad Crafty Channel Scoop, Be in the Know. Unboxing friend mail is going to be called Mailbox Magic, Unveiling Friend Mail. And unboxings in general are just going to be called Mailbox Magic Unleashed, A Journey of Surprise. So those are the new video names, channel name, and all that for the channel. The camera. I just thought it was time to I thought it was time to do a refresh on the channel, and I thought those were so cool name. I had come up with a bunch of names. They were voted on, and those were the ones who won the vote. So those are what I went with. And it was pretty close on a couple of them. It was really, really pretty close. A couple of them, it came down to 3 or 4 votes in between each one. And I don't know why StreamYard is acting funky on my desktop. So as soon as that works itself out, my camera will be back. But I'm still here. Don't worry. I'm not going nowhere yet. Let's see. In my Sunday lives, my Sunday whipping chats are going to go to pop-up lives now on Sundays, or pop-up lives during the week. I think I'm just going to we'll try to do at least 3 lives a week, but one of them would be a pop-up instead of a actual scheduled live. Some does me. I may have to restart my desktop. Who wants to act a fool? Yep, I'm gonna have to restart the desktop. No biggie. So now we just gotta wait for the desktop to restart, guys, and my camera will be back. You got a lot of technical issues in the middle of the live stream. Leave it to me to have technical issues. I swear to God, today feels like a Monday instead of a Tuesday. It really, really does. It feels like a Tuesday, a Monday instead of a Tuesday. My other keyboard went out, so I use my little keyboard. Yeah, so let's see, what else was I gonna say? Um it's really nothing new going on with me. Um, well, there is, but there isn't. Um, something I just don't want to speak on right now. Um, 'Cause I'm not 100% sure on where things are going with it. But um, other than that, let's say I have a couple videos. I think I still have a couple videos that are set to post. I will have an friend mail unboxing video. That's I might do that as a pop-up live later. Um, I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't really know. Um, let's see. I don't know. I may do that just as a video. I think, because it's not going to be that long. Um, or I may actually. I'll probably film it as a private live and then turn it into a video. Um, I seem to find that when I film my videos that way, I don't have a lot of glitches in the video. So, um, let's see, Thursdays live. I will actually be keeping up my October event paintings. Except this one because I'll still be working on this one next month. Um, and I'll be working on We Are All Mad Here. That is for Kokisha Warren's domestic violence event. Break the Silence. I will be working on My Endless Love, which is a painting I got. Hey, Cindy. Oh my God, did yours turned out gorgeous. I'm waiting for my desktop to load back up so I can get my camera back on. Oh, your Sage and Hood turned out so gorgeous. I cannot wait to see mine finished. Okay, Tammy. Yeah, like I say, I've had headaches off and on since Thursday. Sinuses, mom's not been feeling good. It's just crazy weather. This weather is just like crazy, crazy. Now I'm trying to see if my camera's gonna load for some reason. Come on, camera, what is going on with you? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm working on this. I don't know why my camera is so laggy today. What is going on? Oh yeah, if someone gets it, it spread. Yeah, those flu bugs spread. I'm waiting for this to load. I don't know what's going on, guys. But as you can see, even though the camera's frozen, you can see I'm working where I'm working at. I've got almost over half of this canvas finished. So, see, my camera keeps cutting out. I'm gonna have to see if I can figure a new setup that uses both cameras can be hooked to the same device, because it is like for some reason StreamYards and my camera are not working together. For some reason today, it seems like today my desktop camera and StreamYards don't want to cooperate. See, I don't get this. I mean, it's working on my Chromebook, but it does not want to work on my desktop today. Of all days, it wants to be difficult. I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. I mean, normally this is working. It was working for part of my life. That's what I don't understand. I mean, StreamYards is working on my Chromebook, but yet my desktop wants to be a sheer freaking bitch. No, it's not the weather, because if it was the weather, Tammy, it would be affecting both computers. Mom, yours is not the computer itself. Yours is just Facebook. Facebook is. I couldn't even get Facebook to work on my phone this morning. That's a Facebook thing. Facebook. Don't get me started with Facebook, because Facebook needs to check themselves. I'm about ready to tell um what oh god, I can't remember his name now. Zuckerberg. I'm about ready to tell Mark Zuckerberg where he could shove Facebook. All right, let's try this again, people. See, I keep getting. Oh, really? What is going on? See, I don't get this today. I don't understand this. I usually never have this much technical difficulty. And I mean, I've even reset the computer like 3 times. Okay, when it may be trying to come back. I don't know. If I can't get it to work here in the next 30, 40 minutes at the most, it may be a short live today, guys. Because you see, it comes back, and I mean, well, I can see that it's trying to work. But the desktop, you see that the desktop, see how it kicks out. I don't get that. I don't understand what's going on. Maybe she just came. It's going to be very laggy, but we'll deal with it. At least you can see a picture of the canvas. That counts, I hope. So maybe it'll work itself out as it goes on. Okay, maybe it's starting to work itself out. But I do have to step away a minute, guys. I will be right back. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry. I had to step away a minute. I am back. I am back. Let's see here. Oh no, I had put an overlay up. Tammy, I had stepped away. So. But yeah, so I'm back now. Sorry about that. Um, yeah, like I said, I don't know what is going on. It's like my desktop is so freaking laggy. I don't get that today. So I mean, the camera is on the desktop is lagging so bad. But I think I may be able to hook them both to my Chromebook, both my cameras. I'm gonna play around with that later, and I can use them on the same um, computer. So for some reason, I think what it is, my desktop may need to be reset to factory settings. But if I do that, I will lose my editing software. Yeah, and I don't want to do that. So I'm dreading the day I have to do that. Either that or there's updates for my desktop. Sometimes if there's updates on my desktop, it will act crazy. Yeah, it looks like it's starting to work a little bit. I'm going to switch to the four placer. I usually stick between using the single to six placer here lately. Um, I guess we all have a comfortable spot that we use with the placers. For me, it's anywhere between the um, like I say, the single to the six placer. Eventually, I want to practice. I want to get some dot stick and practice with the. Hey, Deb. Um, I want to practice with the bigger placers. But for right now, like I say, my sweet spots are the um, four and the five placer. I mean, I'm okay with the six placer, but I feel more comfortable with the five and the four. I mean, I can also use the two and the three as well. Um, because I have the metal placer set, and I actually have everywhere from the single to what's that placer? Oh, that was an overlay. Tammy, I had a. It was my channel logo. It was just an overlay because I had stepped away from the computer. I have overlays for when I step away. and most people would say, "Oh, it's rude to step away from your live stream," but it's inevitable. There are times you're gonna have to step away, and you just need to, excuse yourself, go do what you got to do, and come back. I'm a little bit better today, Deb. Thanks for asking. This weather's still crazy, and it's got mine and mom's sinuses like crazy. Um, but yeah. Yeah, I actually had somebody tell me that one time that it was rude to step away from your live stream when you were doing a live stream, that you should shut your live stream down, come back and start a whole new live stream. And I'm like, what's the sense in that when you can just kindly say you need to step away and step away and come back? I've seen some of the bigger YouTubers do it. I mean, it's going to be inedible. There are going to be times that you need to step away. But yeah. You always got those ones out there that think that they know everything, and they're going to try to tell you how you should run your own show, and they don't even know how to beat themselves out of a wet paper bag with one hand tied behind their back. I mean, I've been live streaming. Let's see. Oh, I got my channel in 2015. I started it. I actually um didn't really start doing videos until 2016, 17. Had my 1,000 subscribers by end of 2016, beginning of 2017. So I started live streaming probably in 2017. Um, I'd have to go back in my videos and look, but yeah. So if you if you went way back into to like my very first live stream or my very first video, and you were to look at them and look at me now, yeah, I've come a long way, believe me. Just doing a double glance to make sure I got all the um ones. And let's see, I'm not doing 2 or 3 yet because I'm not sure. I know I'm putting 2s, ABs in this section, and I may put some ABs for the 3s. Oh, that's girl. I don't know what is going on between StreamYards and um my desktop, but yeah, that's an issue with my desktop, kicking my StreamYards out. And I don't need to do the G's yet, so I'll skip straight to the forwards. Yeah, that's an issue with my desktop and StreamYards. I have that issue. I have it once in a blue moon. Um, and it just seems like today wants to be that blue moon. I'll figure that out. Because there is a way I can actually hook both of my cameras to my Chromebook. I just gotta find the connector I need. I have it around here somewhere. Seriously, I poured out all those for one number 4. Okay. It seems to be working now, though. Um, I mean, it's still lagging. You can still see it's a little laggy, but I'm like, I'll take anything right now, you know. Just so I just want people to be able to see what I'm working on, you know. Um, I see that. Move to the 6th placer because there's a lot I can do a lot of placing here. There's an angle. I'm telling you, tomorrow my road is going to be busy because of the event going on tomorrow. Because I know y'all can hear the traffic. Um, it's a lot more traffic than normal for a normal day. So something tells me it's a lot of people coming in tonight instead of tomorrow. Excuse me, guys. But yeah, so let's see. What else have I got going on? Nothing much. Like I say, it's almost the end of the month, so it's hard to believe that this is the last week in September. Wow, that's hard to believe. Doing a quick glance over, guys. Make sure I got all those vibes. Yeah, so I think what we got. Alexa, how many days left in this month?
This month ends in 4 days and 8 hours.
Wow. She even has the hours counted down. Jeez Louise. No, I didn't, woman. This actually is all here. There's a couple stray drills that don't belong in that color. But yeah, so it's hard to believe that October starts next week. It's like these months have been flying by here lately. But anyway, so let's see. For next month, I'm doing Diamond Grandma's Fall, y'all. I haven't exactly figured out which canvas I'm doing for that one yet. I am doing Lakeisha's Break the Silence. For that, I am doing Dreamer Designs. We Are Mad Here. Then I am doing Thorns and Gems, Autism Awareness and Domestic Violence Events. And I'm doing the same canvas for both of those. And it's one I got from Amazon. It says, My Love is Endless. And it's the infinity sign made out of puzzle pieces. It's like the blues and the greens and the purples and the pinks. It's really, really pretty. And then I know J Rob from DP Craft Addictions, and Rebecca from Craft and Crime Daily have an event going on. I can't recall the name of it off the top of my head, but it is a kind of fallish Halloweeny event. And I kind of think I know what I'm doing for that one. Actually, matter of fact, I think the one that I'm going to do for that one, I also worked for Diamond Grandma's Fall, y'all. Yeah, Deb, it will be Christmas before we know it. Jeez. So, if it's almost October, let's see. Alexa, how many days to January 25th?
Thursday, January 25th, 2024 is in 121 days.
Okay. So I have 121 days to figure out what I want for my birthday. I kind of know what I want, but I just haven't narrowed it down to the exact one yet. Sissy, are you breaking the rules? Hey, sis. Are you breaking the rules, sis, and sneaking around when you're not supposed to be? So I had filmed my video of unboxing, which you sent me. Let's just say, hey Dawn, it didn't film right, so I have to redo it. So I'll refilm it later. I may actually do it as a pop-up live stream though, really quick. Actually, as of right now, Deb, I don't know who's doing a breast cancer awareness event. But I'm pretty sure somebody may be doing one. I don't know if anybody's doing one or not. I don't even remember anybody doing one last year, to tell you the truth. You mean Mindy from Mindy's Diamond Moment? Dawn? See, I'm not sure if Kay has Kay would have all the October events on her Facebook page. Normally, when people do certain events like those, Deborah, that are for like domestic violence, autism awareness, breast cancer awareness, all that, it's a certain color. Oh, okay, Dawn. So for breast cancer awareness, it would be pink. Domestic violence is purple. Autism awareness is usually blue. But the autism awareness puzzle piece is usually blue, yellow, red, and green, I believe. But yeah, so most of the time when it's an awareness event, it doesn't actually have to be the awareness ribbon. Most of the time they just ask for oh yeah, there's a lot of them that use purple Dawn. If you can Google the awareness ribbons, and it will give you lists of different things that use the different ribbons in different colors. Oh, okay. No one stands alone. Yeah, they actually is that even on CBS, or they actually do it's either CBS or ABC or one of those. They actually do an event with for that stand up to cancer. No one stands alone. And believe me, I've had several different types of cancer hit my family. We've lost several relatives to cancer. Yeah, like I say, most of the time it's a lot of times it's the adults. It just has to have whatever color that they may be. Like with Kokisha, the prominent color of our canvas had to be purple, and I got my canvas has got like 13 shades of purple. Um, this is the canvas. This is the canvas I'm doing for Kokisha. So yeah, this is what I'm doing for Kokisha's event. Let's see if I can get it in the camera. There we go. There are like 13 shades of purple in this canvas. And I believe most of them are either in the background or the Cheshire Cat. So yeah, I'm glad I love the color purple. uh, oh, and they're actually in her dress as well. So, yeah, this is a 40 by 60. See, I was going to do this one for her Kokisha's event. But this one come under the oh, let me get it. This one actually came under the size requirement by um by 6 centimeters. Um, and then I have this beauty from Dreamers Design that I'm not sure when I'm going to do. This is a 30 by 30. I love this one here. No, I just say I know that the stand up to cancer that reminded me of the special that they have every year on TV when we were talking about cancer. Yeah, see that's the thing, Tammy. There are so many cancers out there, and it's crazy, and some of them, I know some of the people they've actually, they've gone into remission from it, and then some, they can't be saved. And I actually know a couple that went into remission, and they wound up, it came back, and they actually lost their battle. So I've lost a lot of good friends and family to that disease. I think the one that hurts and it hits the most though was my baby cousin. She was only 15 months old. So let's see. God, she'd be in her 20s or 30s now. Oh no, she'd actually be older than that, I think. Yeah, she'd be, yeah, no, she'd be in her late 20s, early 30s. Because she was the baby at the time of the family. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there that are survivors, and oh wow, Tammy. Yeah. Um but yeah, it does. It's one of those things that we lose more people to than people really think. Oh wow, Sissy, I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, I've lost, let's see, two cousins to brain cancer, a cousin to leukemia, um, and I've lost a, let's see, my grandfather. Um, I've lost countless people. Oh, I understand, Sissy. Oh, yeah. And that, yeah, that'll do it, sis. You miss that, yeah, it'll mess with you. Yeah, those things, yeah. That's like with me. Um, a lot of people could take headache pills, like ibuprofen, acetaminophen. They could take it on an empty stomach. I can't. I have to actually eat, be it just a couple chips or a cracker or something. I have to eat with what when I take them. I hate though when when they give you a medicine where they tell you you can't eat with it, and you know that if you don't eat, you're going to be sick. Ugh. I was on one of those type of medicines for my when I had pneumonia, and I had to take it and then wait. I couldn't eat nothing for 30 minutes, and oh, trying to not puke that medicine back up was it was one of the hardest things to learn how to do. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't, Dawn. It doesn't discriminate. All right, I think I got all of the 60s. But yeah, so it is. It's wild. Um, and a lot of people like to try not to talk about it either. That's the other thing. A lot of these diseases, illnesses, and the thing is, you never know when some of these illnesses and diseases, you never know if the person is suffering from them because some of them don't show themselves. Show people, you wouldn't realize the person's even sick. And I hate when a person will look at someone and just because their illness isn't visible, they think that there's nothing wrong with that person. But there are a lot of, especially mental illnesses. Um, a lot of people battle with mental illnesses every day, but people look at them like they're not even, oh, that person's not sick. That's not an illness. Oh yeah. Yeah, I understand that totally. Don't Deb. I have times where I get like that too. Yeah, it's sad though. Yeah, so true, Dawn. You know, some people don't realize that what it takes for some people to get up and even, put on a happy face and, you know, when they're really hiding what's really going on behind that, you know, because it's such a stigma of put on, things like that, that's why a lot of people hide it. And it's like, people talk about suicide because September is rain purple here in my county, which is for suicide prevention. And 9 times out of 10, the people who commit suicide are not the people who say they're going to commit suicide. Most of the time, a person that commits suicide is not they're going to leave maybe a note. They're not going to actually tell you outright that they're doing it. Um, they're just going to go do it. Um, Went through that with my cousin. It's okay because if I see the person who drove him to that, she will not like me. Yeah, yeah, that's the facts though, Dawn. That people really do, because sometimes that makes it 10 times worse on that person with what they're already battling. Um, that someone has that negativity, towards them or whatever, or says something hurtful towards them. Yeah, Tammy, I don't blame you. I'd snuggle down and get that, plenty of rest. And see, that's the other thing. People don't, they're like, oh, you're sick. You got to stay here, stay home, stay home. They don't realize just because you're sick does not mean your life is put yet on hold. You got other things that you need to do throughout the day. Um, and you can't just put your life on hold. Hold up, guys. I need to adjust just a little bit. I have to change the way I was sitting. I was putting the whole pressure on my tummy, and it was starting to hurt. Yeah, yeah, so true, Deb. You never know what somebody's going through. Um, just because they look like they're fine doesn't mean they're fine. You know, and you never know what type of day someone has had either. Um, to cause them to spiral out. Things in their life to spiral out of control. You know, we can't always control everything in our life, and we all have those days where it's you're wondering, you know, what vortex are you in? Oh yeah, yeah, so true, Dawn. So true. Um, yeah, but yeah, we all have our good and our bad days, and sometimes we just have to pick that battle and trudge through it. And like you say, it doesn't help that people in this world want to be hurtful and say things that they shouldn't to people. You know, I always live with the saying when people say stuff to me that I don't like. I gotta remember I can't rock prison orange because yeah, um, yeah. I just have to remember I can't rock prison orange. Oh, okay, sissy, give them huggies for me. Yeah, I'll probably still be here for a little bit longer. Considering my camera actually wants to work now, but I don't know why my stomach is starting to hurt a little bit. It may just be the way I'm sitting in this chair. Actually, I could probably put this. Oh yeah, yeah. There's also the saying, you know, you keep your friends close, but you keep your enemies closer and give them just enough rope to hang themselves with. Yeah, but yeah, I have to remember when I'm in the store. A lot of times, if I run into a Karen, I have to remember I can't recognize. Because believe me, I've run into some Karens in local grocery stores. That, oh, buddy, just going to punt kick them in the throat. It's, you know, I don't want to be the next episode of Cops. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, I know, right, Cindy? Yeah, it makes you, it really does make you sit back and think of, you know, and especially when it's someone you know, and you know they weren't raised that way, you know. Um, they're the ones that get me. They must be burning trash. Oh yeah, yeah, they do. You know, and a lot of times these, you know, some of these ignorant people, it's like it's passed down through generation from generation because it's what they're taught. You know, that's how their family was taught, and they think it's acceptable. You know, and it's sad. Oh yeah, so true, Don. So true. You know, and then especially they, you know, if they act that way at home in front of their children see it, then their children go to school thinking that's acceptable because, you know, hey, mommy and daddy do it, you know, so they think it's acceptable to go to school and do the same thing to their you know their peers, and it's really sad. Excuse me. I think I am going to need a nap here a little bit. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've actually seen it. You know, I was in the grocery store one day, and I mean, the way this person talked to the cashier, you know, they were a customer. The way they talked to that, oh my God, I had to remember I could not write person orange because I just wanted to throat punch that person. And all the cashier was asking them was, did they have an MVP card? Which, you know, if you have Food Lions, where you're at, you know what I mean by the MVP cards, like a store loyalty card. And believe me, it can save you a lot of money. Um, if you shop the MVP savings and all that. But this person was chewing them out because they're like, oh, that doesn't save me no money, blah 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 blah, and all this, and they offered this if you don't have an MVP card, the store will offer to swipe theirs for you, and this person didn't want them swiping the card, and like they were like, oh, you're not going to get my information and all this stuff, you just want to spam me, and like, jeez, it's just a loyalty card. Oh yeah, the golden rule: an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, and treat others like you want to be treated. Hammurabi, what was it called? Hammurabi's code. It's actually starting to come together, guys. I almost have her back and all done. I'm actually working on the rest of her back and her hair. Yep. But yeah, a lot of people don't live by that, the golden rule anymore. You know, and there's a lot of people that think they can live martial law. Or think they're part of what they call a sovereign nation. They don't have to follow the rules of the state or the government or whatever. Yep, so true. Change the angle I'm sitting at. Give me one. I hope you guys can still see that. Um, I know my camera's still a little laggy, but I had to change the angle I'm sitting at. Ooh. Oh yeah, the Karens, you know, and then you got the Karens and the Kens, the male Karens. You know, they just hurt my nerves. You know. Oh, thank you. There's a lot of ABs in here. Let's see. I've used pearls right here. Um, so I use the 973. I don't think Tima has these pearls anymore because tried looking them up on her site and I couldn't find them. Unless they're going by something else. Uh, I've used 5200 ABs. I've used 321, 550, 211, 208. And then all the wording down here is in 5200 glow. And then on these corners, I actually have metallic kaleidoscope on the corners of the pictures here. So, yeah, so that's all the bling bling I'm putting in there. She's actually looking really, really good. So you can see, so there it is with the light pad off. So you can see a lot of the bling and stuff in there. Thought I felt a loose drill, but I guess it didn't. I gotta find the button. There we go. So yeah, so I still have 1, 2, 3. I still have 4 weeks to, sectioned out for the next 4 weeks on it. So I have to keep myself. I've got some other canvases that I can work on. Oh yeah, I love the kaleidoscope. I have. These are all Tima drills. Yeah, these are all Tima. So, I have Tima. Oh, I didn't even pull out the. I don't actually need the kaleidoscope again until. No, I don't actually need them again. So I don't have to pull those out. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is. I was gonna say where my cinnamon pin go. That's like one. This is like my favorite pin. Um, this is my very first hand turn diamond painting pin. So this is from Axe and Iron. I've looked at a couple from Leopard Leatherworks that I want to get. I want to get one from them. Just I've narrowed it down to maybe. I think me and Mom have narrowed it down to 5 that catch my eye and her eye. I mean, even though Mom does a diamond paint, she still likes to pick out stuff and stuff. So. See, I haven't gotten a lot of. I got the AB set. I still need to get some more. And I have my glow jellies and my glows, my neon glow jellies. I have my 3865 glow. That's my square though. I have 5200 glow AB, 5200 glow. Let's see what else I have. Square AB also from Tima. I have Sparkler Originals, S4S Garnet, Metallic Kaleidoscope, the pearls. I have a few square crystals, 964. I have frost in the round. I have a few frosted in the square. I have chameleon dreamcatcher, and I have big bling 6mm jellies. Cindy, are you still here? Because I have a question. The big bling 6mm, are they for rounds or squares? I can't remember if these are for rounds or squares. So these are for rounds, right, Cindy? These are 6mm big bling. Yeah. These came in my Ticket to Ride pack. They're the 6mm big bling. Jellies, 3838. Hey, Cajun. I just want to be. I haven't figured out where I can use these at. Because I know Big Bling takes up 4 squares, or 4 spaces, right? See, I'm still trying. I'm still learning all the sizing and stuff for the drills. Yeah, these are the 6mm. And I think they're gorgeous. It's 30 number 38 GMC 3838, but it's just that blue is just gorgeous. Well, see, I hadn't been able to find these because these were, I don't know if she still had these on the shop or whatever. I'm still learning how to navigate her shop. So I haven't used them yet. That's because I didn't know if they were for rounds or square or, you know. Oh, thank you, Cajun. It's the same one that Cindy just framed, except she blinked hers differently than mine. Yeah, me and Cindy did the same one. Yeah, it kind of is. Um, I'm learning it. You know, I've learned a few things over there, but um, you know, I don't buy from her a lot. Um, Most of the time when I've actually bought from Tmall is because I've won a gift certificate, so it offset what I was ordering, and then all I had to do was pay shipping. You know, mom paid the shipping for me. Um, you know, so Oh yeah, I actually have the inventory list. So yeah. I actually need to make a PDF. Welcome back, Sissy. I actually need to sit down and make a PDF of all my spare drills and all my DMC, I mean my ABs, all my special drills. The only ones I can't is my crystals, um, because they're mostly from like special drill paintings, so they didn't actually have a, a DMC or anything on them. So I just got them over there. I could pull crystals out and just use that, if I feel like I want that color in my painting. So, but I when I very first started, I was saving my drills, and I mean, I had a good stash until the system I was using decided to fall off of the stand, and it became drill soup. Um, Yeah, see, I wouldn't. No, I don't know how to. All my crystals came from either special drills that came from Amazon, a special drill from One Day Savings, and I have two special drills from Tima. So they really didn't have DMC numbers for me to save the crystals that way. But I got them all in Tic Tac containers in my art dot storage. And I can just look at them and say, hey, this is a green crystal, if I want to put that in a certain area or whatever. Um, but like I say, I was saving my other one until that happened. And they're now a bag of drill soup that will go into a resin project when I feel like doing that. Um, I just don't have the mold that I want for that yet. Actually, I could do them in my skull. I have some molds I can do them in. I just don't have the magnets or the adhesive, the glue for it yet to make um all my resin pieces that I've already made. I have a bunch that can be turned into cover minders. I just don't have the magnets or the glue for them yet. Oh yeah, I have a ton. I mean, I have a ton of special drills, special shape drills, crystals. I have all my Tima squares. Um, this is these are my AB squares. Yeah, these are my AB squares. So yeah, why are my squares? Okay, I forgot I had 969 and jelly squares. I forgot I had that. That is so pretty. I love that pink. I have all my square. Um, and then like I say, I have all my special girls. I need to eventually get into the art dot container like that. And I know it just came down on Amazon, so I can make it this week. I don't know. I don't know. I have some other stuff I need to order first, I think, before I order that. But I need to get some more bags for my spare drills. Then again, if I get the art dot container. I don't know. I actually need to take a look into getting a better storage system. But you know, he's so much on my brain right now. Mom, who knows with that cat? She is a trip and a half. She'll be here 1 minute and then poof, she's gone. And then poof, she's right back. It's like she's Houdini. You saved me somehow. And I shared all of it with them. Little hood rats. Yeah, so that's what I got in my stash. I finally got all my spares organized. Except, well, I haven't got my square spares organized yet. I'll do that here after a while. Because I don't have a lot of square spares. Most of the paintings I do are rounds. Or most of the paintings I have in my stash are round. I have two. I have three squares not done. I've completed one or two square paintings, and I completed a set of owls that were square. And those were stinking cute. These owls came out. They're stickers, actually. I just need to figure out where I'm putting them yet. But they came out so cute. So yes, that's what I got done in those. And it took me 6 days to get my spares organized. But I'm at a point I like how I got it done. I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to make a couple more of the boxes. But I'm gonna get my room switched around in the next couple weeks, and I'll be able to store them on a shelf where I can easily get to them if I need them. But see, I have that FOMO. That's why I save my spares. I have the FOMO of running out of a color, and you know, hopefully I have the spare. think I've only had that happen on one painting, and that was an Amazon painting, but I actually had I didn't have the actual color I needed in my spares, but I had a color that was similar, and it looked okay. Hi, Zoe. Hey, she was up on the desk. I tell you, my cat has stealth ability. She sneaks around, and I don't know where she's at half the time. I think she's found a new bed under my desk, though. She likes, there's a box under my bed she lays on, and I have the window open. Where the window is to my um, floor in my room is kind of low, and so she likes to lay up under there and feel the breeze come through the window. Yes. I have, um, I have some reorganization plans going on. It's going to take a while to get them done, but I'm in the process of reorganizing anything. I reorganized my storage books for my diamond paintings. I got all my 30 by 30s in one, all my 30 by 40s in another, and anything bigger than that, I have in a different storage unit. Hey, Dad, what you doing? She's just on the chair. So, and then I have all my paintings in, I have some USPS boxes that I got from there for free that I used to store my 30 by 30s in one, my 30 by 40s in another, so they lay flat. And then I have two other ones that have a couple 30 by 40s that were just, the canvas is weird shape. It's just the way it's printed. It's actually bigger than the 30 by 40. So, but the actual drill size is 30 by 40. Um, and anything, my 40 by 40s are bigger. They're in their own storage as well. And then my DAC, I was gifted my Press Canada and my Two Dreamer Designs. They're all still in their boxes. The only thing I took out of those was the toolkits, but the canvases and the drills are still in the boxes. Then I have two storage containers that sit near my stand here on my desk that have all of my drills in them. I need to actually go through though and uh, reorganize the 30 by 30s, like the 30 by 40s, because I have two drawers of those, but I actually have all my canvases are numbered, and all my drawers are numbered as well with the canvas name on it. So I just want to go through and put them in chronological order in the different drawers so that I know, say, numbers, canvases 50 through 100 are in this drawer, and 101 through 199 are in the other drawer or whatever. Plus, I still need to kit down paintings from last month and the month before that. Oh, sorry, guys. I just accidentally poked myself in the nose. So I got all that going on as well. So I'm getting organized. It's just a slow process for me. Because I was actually doing my storage one way and it wasn't working out. So later, Dawn. Of course, I didn't know where I wanted it to, but over. Yeah, it must have just been the way I was sitting though, because since I changed my position with the this is actually a laptop that I took the legs off of, and it tilts up and down, so it still can go up. It's either one or two more I can go up, and I can actually, it sits like straight up for me. Let's see what letter's sticking out to me now. Let's go with S. You ever look at, when you're doing a canvas and you don't have, it's not a lot of drills for that color anyway, but you get to a point where you think you're going to run out, but it seems to always work out. I actually do get to that point though where I think I'm going to run out of drills. Yeah, it gets kind of scary sometimes. You're like, oh no, I don't have enough drills, but you know. And then oh my god, I hate when I get a painting that has this tiny little blue. Um, those just drive me insane. Those ones that are supposed to have like 200 in the bag. Um, I understand that a lot of the companies still haven't switched over to newer technology, for the packing of the bags like that, they still have the old machinery for those, but it's like, really? Can you please change those? It's a big inconvenience for us. I hate those photos for the passion. I mean, and I know I have some that are in the zip top bags, but I still like to kit up outside of the bags. I just can't work out of the bags. I mean, I have before, but it's not my cup of tea. I'm one for I rather work out of the little storage containers, which I use well, this is actually bigger than the 28 grid. This is actually two 28 grids put together. But I like working out of these. And what I do is when I'm working with a color, whatever color I'm working, um, I leave that container open, and then I just set it off over on top there, and so that I don't accidentally put that in another container. I'll know which one I'm working, and I know where that is. But yeah, I like working with those little 20 grid containers. I don't know, for some reason, for me, it's just easier. I have a whole bunch of them, so I can always, if I need to kit up a painting that takes more than that, you know. And I love the Tic Tac containers as well. I actually have two. Um, I want to say it's 64 in there. So I can use those for kitting up bigger paintings when I need to. Um, so I'll use one of those, one or two of those. I'm not sure how many it's going to take to kit up my uh, painting for October. The square. And the thing is, I actually have some of those squares already in my um, square stash. So I can just leave those bottles in there and just add the drills. Doing so though. But, yeah, so those are my favorite ways to kit up. I've actually, the very first painting I ever did, I didn't have any kit up storage like that. I just had the drills that came with the painting, so I was actually working out of the little green tray and put them back in the little, I was just cutting the edge off of the little baggie they came in, the train, and then I poured them back in there and taped them shut, any spares or whatever. Um, you know. But that was before I realized I was going to really like this hobby. Um, and I'm over 50 paintings. I've been diamond painting almost 2 years now, and I've completed 4 off-canvas projects, and roughly around 50 some canvases, which I am going to make a slideshow video of all my canvases I have finished. I need to go back into my Facebook though and find 2 of them because I've actually gave those 2 away, but I can get copies of the photos off of Facebook. And yeah, so I'm going to do a montage video of all the canvases and the special drill projects I have completed in my almost 2 years of diamond painting. That's going to be fun because I can see a lot of special effects stuff, transitions and stuff on my editing software to do that. Just double checking I got all these receipts. All right, let's see. We'll go with H, which is number 14. Which is 552. 550 though is my favorite purple. 666 is my favorite red. I believe it's 444 is the yellow I like. I really greens. I like a ton of greens. But you know, you have those certain colors that become your favorites. And you have those certain colors you can recognize out of anywhere. Well, for me, the nemesis colors I think would be 310, 939, you know, and good old 5200. And is it 3865? I think it's 3865. Never fails. I seem to have those in all my paintings. Except my Blue Moon Girl. It did not have 939 nor 310. And that is the very first diamond painting I have ever done that did not have 939 or 310. I was shocked. Because normally, actually, I need to put back in place some stuff. Normally they both, you know, they're both in a piece. No, they weren't, either one of them were in that one, and it was weird because if you look at that painting after I did it, you would think the shading in the tree branches and all was either 939 or 310, but it was a really dark brown color. Yeah, it was shocking to me. I'm like, you know, wow. I'm like, this is the first time I've ever done a painting that did not have either one of those colors. I did not actually know how to act. Because normally when I do a painting that has 939 or 310, I usually do the 939 or the 310 first. You know, so actually I see a couple 939s I missed in this one, but I'll go back and get them later. I'm fighting my OCD urge to want to fix that now. I'm trying to teach myself that it's okay to miss a color and go back at the end and fill that in. But that's when you have ADD, ADHD, OCD. It does not always work out. You try to train your brain to do something you know totally out of your comfort zone. And that's like before I started wearing blue light glasses to diamond paint. I used to not be able to sit here this long in diamond paint. I've been here for 2 hours. Um, or actually almost 2.5 hours. Um, but before, let's say before I started using blue light glasses, I could only sit for an hour at the most. 2 hours would be pushing it. But since I started using blue light glasses, which I already had a couple pair, and I think I had 3 pair, and then my niece was getting rid of some of her that she had. I didn't use them anymore. So like my mom got them for me from her. So now I have like 7 different pairs of blue light glasses that I can choose from. Um, so I wear them the different color, shape, frame, um, depending on my mood. Is what I wear. Um, I have a pink pair. I have a turtle shell pair. I have these. These are the white. These are the white ones. A gray pair. I have black pairs. Um, they actually, I know that the light pads have the reduced eye strain on them and stuff, but still, it's when you sit for a long period of time doing a craft like this, it could still strain on your eyes. That's why I like having the, blue lights. It used to be that, you know, even though with the reduced eye strain, it still give me a headache um, if I sat for more than an hour. So that has helped me to be able to diamond paint more. Um, which, and a lot of people are like, well, they don't have the patience to do it. Okay, some of us do. And they're like, oh, it's blah. You don't realize how stress relieving this is. Um, that's why I tell people that it is a very good stress relieving hobby because you can be having a bad day. You sit down and you start diamond painting, and it's like, oh, I know, Sissy. I knew you were probably over there somewhere. I hope you're starting to feel better. Um, yeah, oh, that little unicorn is so stinking cute. See, I don't have the patience to cross stitch. Mom likes to cross stitch, but I never did get the bug for that. I think when I do rearrange my room, in my craft area that's rearranged, I may pull back out my polymer clay and my resin stuff. Um, and work on that. Might be what I do in a pop-up live. Is work on polymer clay and resin stuff. So um, I just gotta get everything reset back up and everything. So well, I don't have all the supplies, and I still need to get some things later down the road. But oh, that little turtle, yeah, that little turtle's gonna be cute too. I guess I gravitated and like the unicorn so much because I love the mythical creatures. Um, you know. I also need to get my coloring stuff back out too. Um, get that organized. I think this is gonna be fun. Yeah, I think I watched those about 2, 3 o'clock this morning. I was going through trying to catch up on videos. Give me 1 second, y'all. I had a bunch of stuff pop up on my phone and didn't realize what it was. It was just weather statements. We've been put under coastal flood, I think, advisory. But they're talking about us having some high wind driven tides. So yeah, it's nothing new for us. Yeah, I think it was probably about 2:30 this morning. I was thumbing through videos, sis, and I watched them. But that's what I do a lot of watching of videos. I do it late at night. Um, I'll watch catch up on videos. I think I'm like 3 days behind on catching up on people's videos. Only just because I wasn't feeling good. So, you know, when you have one of them migraine type headaches, yeah, you don't want to. It's like light and sound type migraines. Ugh, hate when I get one of them. Or lights and sounds, bug the crap out of me. Make it worse. I just pretty much, when I get one of those type of headaches, I pretty much sleep. I'll get up, take some pain pills, eat something, and then go back to sleep and let the pain meds take over. So see, you're all good. See, I'm guilty of not commenting on videos. I got to get better with that. And I'll like, someone's, when I go to their page, I'll always click, thumbs up on the video and everything. But I'm not one. I don't always comment on a video. I gotta get better with that one. This border is coming out gorgeous. It wants to pucker just a little bit because of the lid. It's so large. It's kind of hard to. And once I get this section done, to do the top part, I'm probably gonna have to roll the bottom a little bit because it'll tuck down here. So. But yeah, it's coming out so pretty. It was like when I seen this canvas, though, I was like, yep, I had to have it. And then that's when I found out Cindy was doing her witch goddess event, and I'm like, that's perfect for that event. But it was the saying on here. It's I'm not sugar and spice. Was it? I'm not sugar and spice and everything nice. I'm sage and hood and wish I motherfucker would. So it was the saying that got me for this canvas. And then I am a sucker for any canvas that is Hocus Pocus or the Sanderson sisters. I love those movies. I am, anything Hocus Pocus or the Sanderson sisters. Especially Book. Me and Mom love Book. But Bette Miller, oh my God, she played a good part as Winifred Sanderson. Do what, Mom? Yeah, I was saying how we like the Sanderson sisters and how you like Book. She does that, and I'm waiting for my dang hard waiting for my dang hard tumbler she got me to take up off my desk. Uh, oh yeah, that's what I do, Deb. When I get one of those type of headaches, I just sleep it off. Take some meds and then sleep it off. It's the only thing that can help one of those. And God forbid you get one of the ones where it's not only the light and the sound, it smells. Yeah, I had one of those bad. It's been quite a few months ago. Oh my God, that one. Ugh. Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Because then you can, they're the type that you can't, function. And she's still in there saying, "Oh gosh." Oh, that's like her and her Lord of the Rings with Precious. It's how her cat got her name. It's her name, I swear. It's funny how certain things stick, in your mind out of movies, and you quote them all the time. You know, like especially with me from Fast and Furious. You know, a win's a win, no matter if it's by an inch or a mile. You know, or out of Smokey and the Bandit, you some bitch. I am a huge Smokey and the Bandit and fan, so I love I love mocking Jackie Gleason. Then he also he played him. Jackie Gleason played in the movie with Richard Pryor called The Toy. Um, that I really liked as well. We have we have those movies that stick out to us. I cried. I actually have that movie though somewhere. The Toy, but I cried when my beach version of it got messed up. The VCR ate my tape. um, but let's go X is 25. Yeah, you have those movies that lines that like me. I can quote you McClintock word for word. I can pretty much quote most of Donovan's Reef, most of Hatari, some of Circus World, and Rio Bravo, Rio Lobo, the Shootist, the Cowboys. You name a John Wayne movie, I could pretty much probably quote you something out of the movie, if not the whole movie. I am a huge, huge, huge John Wayne. I have been all my life, as long as I can remember. Uh, and but yeah, you have those sayings that they just they'll come to your mind, especially when you're doing something, and it's like, yeah, that statement works for this situation. Um, but yeah, I am like a huge, like I say, huge, huge, huge John Wayne. I've probably seen every John Wayne movie ever made. But Hollywood pissed me off though when they did the remake of True Grit. I don't care what movies you remake. John Wayne movies are not ones you can remake. There was only one Duke, and you can't replace him. So to this day, I still boycott and refuse to watch the remake of True Grit. I will not watch that movie. I'll watch the original with John Wayne and Maureen O'Hara. Was it Maureen O'Hara or Scarlett O'Hara? One of the O'Haras. But I won't watch them. I think it was Beau Bridges played John Wayne's part in that movie, and I'm like, nope, you can't remake a John Wayne movie. I don't care. You can remake any other movie. I mean, they remade Overboard, which that one was pretty cool though. The remake of Overboard actually was good. I did like that. And I mean, I know they took some of the Disney cartoons and turned them into what's real life people. The only one I'm on the fence about with that one that is Mulan, because they didn't include Mushu in the new versions. So yeah, I'm still a little on the fence about that one. But I know our cable company is talking that because of this Spectrum, if you're on Spectrum cable, there was the whole thing with Disney and Spectrum. Well, they're talking about in the next coming months, I think, because we can't get Freeform anymore now, and that sucks because I'm going to miss all the Halloween movies. They're talking about giving us Disney Plus for free as a part of our subscription. So, and I actually have the streaming app, the TV streaming app for Charter Communication or Spectrum. Or here it used to be Charter. I'll still always call it Charter. So I'm hoping we get it as well. And it's not just people who have the actual cable lines running in their house. Plus we have the internet as well. But we don't. The only thing that I use a TV for in my house is my gaming system. Which I don't play as often as I used to, but I still play. I may play. Actually, once I get this done, I may lay down and play some Animal Crossing. I don't know, or I might play some Mario. She may play some Super Mario. Yeah, most time me and Mom either stream it through like YouTube or the TV app or we don't actually. I can't remember the last time we ever had cable to a TV in this house. So, oh yeah, Lucille Ball. Oh, I love Lucy and Desi. I haven't actually watched any episodes of that in a long time. Then I'm also a MASH fan. Oh, I love my MASH and my Golden Girls. I like a lot of those old shows like that. Like the other night, what was I watching? I was actually watching All in the Family the other night. And then I watched some Andy Griffith. What was the other one out? Oh, Beverly Hillbillies. Oh, I love me some Beverly Hillbillies. I always have. All right, let's see. We'll go with the. Let's go with C. C is for cookie. Cookie. That's the other thing. I might be 45 years old, but I still love my cartoons, my Looney Tunes, my Tom and Jerry, Flintstones, Jetsons, Yogi Bear. I still love watching Sesame Street, y'all. I guess because I grew up on Sesame Street. I grew up when Mr. Hooper was still there, and Linda and Bob and Susan and Luis, and I actually watched how that's changed over the years. With the loss of Mr. Hooper and then working that into the show and and everything. So then I was a 3-2-1 contact and Reading Rainbow, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, In Between the Lions, Slim Goodbody, 3-2-1 contact, Where in the World's Carmen Sandiego, I've always liked those type of shows, and I still watch them. When I'm not on live and I'm diamond painting, I'm watching Boomerang most of the time. I'm watching the original Looney Tunes and Tom and Jerry, and, like those type of shows. Oh yeah. Um, but kids of today don't know shows like we had when we were kids. You know, and it's sad that, but it's also sad that a lot of parents will sit their child in front of a screen and use it like a babysitter, um, and not even monitor what the child is even watching. Um, oh yeah, Leave It to Beaver. What was it? Alf. I remember Alf and Fraggle Rock. Um, oh, what was that called? He was the scroll that was rolled up. Schoolhouse Rock. Yeah, Schoolhouse Rock. You know, uh, Garfield and and when I was growing up, we prayed for foggy mornings or foggy nights because the foggier the better, because then you picked up a lot of good TV channels from all over the place with a TV antenna. See, a lot of kids don't know that, before cable, we only had like 3 stations that you could pick up with a TV antenna. Um, and then one of my favorite shows was on PBS, which was the Public Broadcasting System channel. And see, I've seen Father Knows Best, but I don't remember Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. But one of my favorite shows was called St. Elsewhere. It was on the public broadcasting station, and it starred Ed Begley Jr., Hector Elizondo. Well, if you'll know Hector Elizondo if you've ever watched, or no, it wasn't Hector Elizondo. It was the guy who played George Feeney on oh, what was the name of that show? It was with Corey Matthews and Topanga. I can remember the show, but I can't call the name. But it was him and the girl. It was the woman from Picket Fences was on there. Mandy Patinkin was on there. Denzel Washington was on there. Boy Meets World. Thank you, sis. Boy Meets World. It was the guy who played George Feeney was on there. So it was a doctor show. It was really, really good. I got to stay up late one night a week just to watch it. You know, so and it was always a Friday that it came on. So pretty cool. Yeah, those are shows. My sister was a Doctor Who fan. I don't know if she still is. She always had to stay up late to watch Doctor Who. That child loved Doctor Who. Um, but see, Reading Rainbow was with the one who played on Star Trek. It was with LeVar Burton. He also played on Star Trek. So that was cool. Oh, dinosaurs! Not the mama, not the mama, not the mama. I know, I remember that. Oh, the dinosaurs were so hilarious. Oh, and actually, they Bob's last name was their last name, and there was actually a gas station that was their last name. Oh, there was a TV show called Dinosaurs. Um, yeah, there was an actual TV show that used to come on. I believe it was ABC. And it was about a dinosaur family, actually. Yeah, oh yeah, the dinosaur movies. Yeah. Mom, no, there was also a movie called Dinosaurs. Land Before Time, and then you had Fern Gully. Oh, there's a lot of movies. Yeah, but I think some of my all-time favorites though are like the old westerns, and I like some musicals like Little Shop of Horrors. I liked Oklahoma. I like South Pacific. I like West Side Stories. Um, Sound of Music. I wasn't really big into the musicals like that, but I do like some of the older ones. Um, and then I was like into all the Smokey and the Bandits and Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, and of course, John Wayne movies, hands down, are always going to be my favorites. Um, but it's funny to sit back and think of movies that you watched when you were younger. That kids of today don't even know anything about. It's funny. It's funny just like I say, to sit back and think, what we grew up watching and how, the movies of today and how times have changed. Hopefully this freaking writer's strike crap will be over with soon and TV will be back to normal again. So we're dealing with, that writer's strike again. Like, really? So that's why a lot of shows have been reruns. But there are some shows. Oh yeah, House. That dude, he was a trip. Oh my God, he was a trip. Oh. But yeah, so like I say, kids of today just don't know how we had to, the entertainment we had as kids. Um, and you sit here and you look back at how things were when we were kids. I was born in '78, so I grew up through the '80s and the '90s and the early 2000s. Um, pretty much. Um, and to look at stuff from '99 back to when I was born, and to look at it now, it's like technology is like blows your mind. Um, it really does. Technology, blows your mind. So, yep, I'm a January of '78 baby. um, so I grew up, you know, pretty much '80s, '90s. Um, so you might as well say I'm like an '80s and '90s kid. So. But it's just fun to look back on things and like, you know, look at where it is today. Oh yeah, Bewitched, I Dream a Genie, Love Boat, um, Fantasy Island, um, those type of shows. What was it, Adam 12 and um, McHale's Navy. Oh my God, I actually like the remake of McHale's Navy. That was pretty cool. Um, so make go find that and watch that later. I need to go and download some movies again. I need to replenish my movie stash. And kids also, oh my God, kids of today don't realize that if we wanted the newest song out there, we had to um, put a tape in the tape recorder and record it, or and try not to sing if we didn't want ourselves in the background. And but me, I didn't actually have we had this. It was an 8-track player, a record player, a radio, and a television, all in one system. And it was huge. I still to this day don't know how my dad and somebody got that upstairs in the house we were living in. Because that was one huge, huge unit. And so I would, put on whatever I wanted to hear on the radio or whatever. And then if I wanted to record it, I set my Teddy Ruxpin up on top of the tape and put a tape in him and hit record. So a lot of us kids, We didn't use Teddy Ruxpin for what Teddy Ruxpin was supposed to be used for. Teddy Ruxpin became our recording device. And a lot of people didn't realize you could do that with Teddy Ruxpin. So I don't even know if Teddy Ruxpin's still around on the market these days. I know My Little Ponies never really went out of style. Cabbage Patch never went out. Of course, Barbie never went out, but God forbid there's some of the new Barbie stuff they got out there. Oh my God, especially, I don't know if you've seen it on TV, the new Barbie with the dog that they push the middle of the dog's back and the dog has 3 puppies. Yeah, I think Barbie took that a little too far. But you know, yeah, kids don't know that kind of stuff these days. You know, that we didn't have CDs and or we didn't have cell phones that you can record and all that now, or you can just download to iTunes or whatever. Um, okay, Sissy, give the girls hugs for me, and you get some rest. Yeah, I'm probably going to be here just a little bit longer anyway. Considering I've been here for 3 hours already, but we did have a lot of technical difficulties. Let's just say the beginning of this live stream was kind of a shit show with the technical issues. But oh yeah, the boombox. Oh, yeah. Oh no, I missed my pocket rocker. I had Manic Monday, Come a Chameleon, and Walk Like an Egyptian for my pocket rocker, which was like this little box, and looked like a little cassette box. And then you had these little like teeny cassette things that went in there. Oh, I miss that thing. I remember when we got our very first Walkman too. Oh my gosh. Or our very first CD players as kids. But my happiest moment was when I got my very first Nintendo. Oh, I am a Nintendo kid. I am a Super Mario and Zelda girl. And anytime I get to play the originals, I am like in heaven. I like some of the newer Marios and some of the newer Zeldas, but anytime I get the chance to play the original, and I actually have my Wii set up that I can do that. It's called soft modding, and then you download what's called an ISO for certain emulators, or you download a ROM file for like the NES emulator, and you can play the original NES or Super NES games. 64. You can get a lot of emulators on here and put on there. So, but yeah, I went from let's see, we had an Atari growing up. I had the original Nintendo. We had the Super Nintendo. We had the 64. I've played PlayStation and Xbox, but I'm more of a Nintendo kid. So I'm more of that type of system, like the GameCube, the Wii, those type of games. Yeah, I'm probably going to go ahead and jump out of here, guys, because it had been live over 3 hours, or almost 3 hours now. So. But, so this is what we got done so far. I will finish the rest of this up off cam, which I've not got a lot more to do. It's mostly going to be putting ABs in a little bit. And I'm probably not going to do all of this in ABs. I don't know yet. So I don't know if I have enough ABs to do that. But so I will be live again Thursday, but Thursday is going to be a kid up live. So I couldn't spell my words out if I tried right now. So yeah, on Thursday it'll be a kid up live. Deal with that later. Anyway, sorry, I just got sidetracked, guys, by something, and and then I'll have a pop-up live, probably Saturday. If I do a pop-up live, I know it'll probably be Saturday from the event I'll be at, weather permitting. Cross your fingers. And then yeah, we'll be starting October events. The next time I'm actually WIP and chat live. So until then, I hope everybody has a good night, good morning, good day, good evening, whenever you're watching this, wherever you're at. And I'll catch you by later. Bye, y'all.